Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 251. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your name on there, we've got your logo on there, we got your company colors on there. Really pleased with the way these came out, not just in appearance, but also in performance. Hopefully once you guys get this, you'll join me in that opinion. Let me introduce you. Her name is Bonnie. She's got a name tag on both sides. Bonnie really likes to be called by name. If you guys would call her by name, she'll work a little extra hard for you, and she's a hard worker anyway. So if you take that little secret, she'll really perform well for you. I want to show you some things about the forklift, but before I get into that, I do want to show you some things I've got in this little goodie bag here. We've got the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide, lots of forklift information in here. All kinds of tips, tidbits about maintenance and such not. Fortunately, a lot of that's not going to apply to you guys because you're smart enough to buy the lithium ion powered forklift, but it's still in there. Back behind this tab, here are all your sign-offs. Here's all your periodic sign-offs there. I always recommend that people leave the originals in the book there. Shoot your photocopies from that, and then you always know where there's a clean one right there in the book. I'm also sending you this forklift troubleshooting guide. Thanks to all the guys here in the shop that put this together. It starts with some real basic things like what's the parts of the forklift, things like that. Walks you through a lot of the common issues people have had over the years, the solutions, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put that in there as well. And I've got a little light reading for you here. I have got the user manual and I've got the parts manual. I've got those both there. I'm going to put those in the bag as well. I do have a couple of fun things for you here. I know you guys aren't thinking that's much fun, but I've got a couple of fun things here. We've got a hat here with our favorite brand of forklift on it, the Lift Hero. And I've got a t-shirt here for you. This is the evolution of lifting, the front and the back. So if you will notice on the forklift here, right ahead of Bonnie's name tag, there's a little door there. That is your fueling door. There's a sticker on the bottom there that's very important. Please make sure you remove the key from the ignition before you go to charge the forklift, okay? Take the keys out, drop them on the floor, put them in the little holder there, whatever. But then you just pop this door open. You've got a rubber plug there. You can pull that plug out. There's your charging port. Plug the charger directly into there. And then when you're done, if you would take that rubber plug and put it back in there, that will keep that charging port clean, make it easy to charge for years to come. Okay, let's walk on around the forklift here. Dang, look at these tires, guys. Love these tires. If you look at those tires, that's not great granddad's forklift tires. You guys get a little bit of inclement weather there. If you're out in a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, anything like that, these will get you right through. Do as well on the inside floor of your shop. Up here on the mast, you'll see there's a fresh service sticker on there. She has just been serviced. You can see all the grease certs and everything have got grease on them. They've greased across the forks here where you slide those. They've got all that done for you, so you're good to go. That service sticker is a good way of keeping track of your service intervals though, just so you know. Let's come back and talk about the forks for a minute. In conjunction with you guys, the safety team, we have designed this forklift to have as many safety controls in there as we can. We've painted the forks red with the yellow tips. That's really nice if you're outside at dawn or outside at dusk, if you're running across that dark asphalt parking lot, maybe in a dark spot in the shop, whatever like that. With those yellow tips on there, you can see where the forks are. If you know where the tips are, you know where the forks are. So everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. We don't want you to hit anybody. We don't want you to hit anything. Stay safe. Come back for another productive day tomorrow. Let me get on the forklift here. This forklift, as I said, has a number of safety features. There are 4 things that you need to do in order to start this forklift. First one I just did, I put my butt in the seat. You've got to have an operator in the seat. Cannot do it from outside the forklift. You've got to be in the seat. Second one is pretty obvious, fasten the seat belt. When you get on the forklift, put your seat belt on, keep it on the entire time you're running it. Third is you got to have the parking brake engaged. And fourth is transmission must be in neutral. Let's take just a minute and run through the controls across the dash here. This red button over here is your battery cutoff. That's a switch, guys, that you're hardly ever going to use. That's designed if you've got to do battery maintenance. There is no maintenance that you need to do on the battery. It's a sealed unit, so you'll hardly ever use that. The only reason I bring that up is because if you come out some morning and your forklift won't start, it won't light up or anything, check that switch. Maybe somebody bumped it or something. If you pull it up, you should be back in business there. Parking brake, it's a parking brake, guys. If you don't know what it is by now, we're in trouble. Transmission switch has got 3 positions. Up is for forward, middle is for neutral, and down is for reverse. On the right side of the steering column, we've got the work lights and the blinkers, and we've got our typical 3 forklift levers. We got our up, down, we've got our tilt, we've got our side shift. Up above our head, we've got a translucent cover. We talked about that inclement weather. If you're out in a little bit of snow or rain or even blazing sun, that'll give you a little bit of protection. You've got a rear view mirror here, you can use that. You've also got the 6,000 pound capacity marked on the mast up here. Please don't exceed that. There's enough fools on the internet that have been vying to get on the forklift fail videos. We don't need any of our people to do that. So let's stay away from that. Stay within your load limits and you'll be fine. If you step to the back of the forklift back here, you'll notice that there is an amber flashing light. That will come on as soon as I fire up the forklift. That will stay on the entire time that I've got the forklift on. And there is also a blue light that will shine on the ground back there. One last thing that I need to tell you about safety wise, there is an alarm on this forklift. As soon as you turn it on, that alarm will come on and will stay on the entire time that you've got the forklift running. These are all designed for awareness things. Keep everybody aware of the fact that make everybody aware of the fact that there's a forklift operating there, so everybody can go home safe and sound at the end of every day. Okay, let me start her up. When you start her, remember there's no engine in here, no starter, so all you've got to do is click that switch. You'll hear your alarm kick on. It takes 10 or 15 seconds for this to go through its electronic checks, and you'll be ready to go. First thing I want to do is I want to do a brake check here. Okay, we got good brakes. Notice, guys, that there is a grab bar back here. This black grab bar is great for backing up. Lets you hang on to something, gives you a little stability. And in addition to that, you've got a red button on there that's got your horn. You've also got one in the center of the steering wheel, so whichever way you're going, you're good to go. Let me go ahead and show you what she can do here. Put her through some paces. I think you'll like this forklift. She's very agile. She'll lift the load that you need her to lift though. And do it in the confined spaces that you guys operate in. Okay, let's show you this first. Here are the lights. There's your work lights. Here are your blinkers. Let's run the mast up. Go all the way up here. Bring her back down. Let's put some tilt on her. We'll go all the way forward. Go all the way back. Put her back in normal position here. Here's your side shift. There you go, guys. I'm confident this forklift will do the job for you, make your life a little easier. Hopefully it'll make you a ton of money and take that load off your back. We appreciate you doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. And here's your serial number. Thanks, guys.